That wraps up our 11th season of NBA 2K TV.
We have had so much fun with you, the community. Thanks to all of you for making this another successful 2K TV season.
Definitely, and we're already hard at work on Season 12. We have so much in store for you for NBA 2K26.
I cannot wait for 2K26.
But until then, remember, you can access all past 2K TV episodes from the main menu.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. Looking at the starting five for Boston. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And for the Mavericks, they've got Klay Thompson, P.J. Washington out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Irving in at the 1 spot. Well, Grant, what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
Tip-off goes to the Celtics. Tatum against Davis. Now here's Tatum. Right side, Porzingis. Have the space there, but it's offline. Irving against Holiday. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Davis against Tatum. To the inside, Brown, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Man, I love watching Tatum break down the defense in the pick and roll, exploits any passing lane that's available to him.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. Pass to Davis. Nice move. Denied by Tatum. And they'll get another chance. Puts up a 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Here's Davis. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Smart move from the big man to get rid of it there. The defense was closing. Davis let it go.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. We talked about some of the challenges that they'll face tonight, not the least of which is defending Jason Tatum. He said the guy plays with so much confidence. He's a great scorer from all 3 levels. He can go for 40, 50, 60 in a night. We just have to try and make someone else beat us.
And Allie, thank you for that. Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion. And he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure.
You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial All-Star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
Boston's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. On the wing, Holiday. And again, Boston with the triple.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Pass to Gafford. Tatum with a steal. He shoots. The bank shot, no good. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. High post Gafford. Working on Porzingis. Here's Irving. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
Tatum gets the bucket.
What a move by Tatum. When he's pulling these off, he's impossible to defend.
Washington right side to stop the run. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
White, the pass to Tatum. Outside Holiday. The three is up. And it's Irving with a rebound. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 4. Here's Washington. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Washington's got 5 points.
Boy, off the turnover that time, Washington doing a good job scoring because he hustled down the court.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And there's the foul against Dallas.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Roster's checked in for Gafford.
Give him a hand, fans.
That's good from Holiday. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Outside Irving. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Tatum feeling it out a bit to the paint. Now Irving. He's scoreless. The three from Thompson. Here's Davis. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Nice putback on that foul from Davis. Was just determined to get that rebound.
White takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Thompson. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
White can't hit. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Thompson with it. Thompson with another miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
Pass to Washington. From outside the arc. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. From deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles, and that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Boston making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in.
Give him a hand, fans.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Tatum against Davis. Now here's Holiday. He's closely guarded. Here's Porzingis. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Well, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
Here's Davis. Shoots over Tatum. Davis misses. Celtics lead by 4. To the middle. Here's Brown. Crafty move. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 4 rebounds now. Thompson passes to Washington. Now Irving. He's covered by Holiday. Back to Washington. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 8 rebounds in the game. Washington against Brown. And out of bounds. The Mavericks will take it. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Dinwiddie. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And, you know, guys, we've talked about Dinwiddie's height before. Well, he does a good job using that height with these strong finishes.
Holiday against Williams. Outside White. Pass to Brown. Takes a 3. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And here is Williams. It's Exum on the wing. Fires the 3. Three-pointer. Rejected by Brown.
And that's all about anticipation. Jaylen Brown, high IQ defensively.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
And that one falls for Tatum. You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That one on Tatum.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
For your Mavericks, Najee Marshall. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Boston leading by 5. Holiday looking for an opening. Right side, Porzingis. To the inside, Tatum. And the layup is good off the glass. Tatum's got 6.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper, but I like when he pounds that paint, too.
White against Dinwiddie. Marshall can't hit.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Pass to Holiday. Launches a 3. They get it again. Kick out to Brown. Let's go with a 3. Lively grabs a miss. Mavericks trail by 7. Outside, Williams. Here's Marshall. Tatum with some nice D. Down low. Here's White. Good. And Brown gets the assist. White's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Marshall passes to Dinwiddie. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Tatum way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And now a 12-point Boston lead. Here's Marshall. Again, the miss by Dallas. Boston shooting 43% to get this one underway. Can't get it to go. Only 3 for 8. The Mavericks shooting 23%. Not great so far. Here's Exum. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Right side, Tatum. Dinwiddie, right side. From 13. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
And so it's Boston now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. A 12-point game on the court for the Celtics. Second quarter underway. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Jaylen Brown is out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. A little main streak in him, too, which I like.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Hauser. Off target from three-point range. Mavericks trail by 8. Play drives. For 3. And they recover it. Washington outside. Pass to Thompson. Count it after missing his first 6 shots. Now 1 for 7.
Even though he does most of his damage along the perimeter, Thompson can also dial it up inside.
And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game. We're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. A big group substitution here for Boston. Horford, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Craig comes in for Tatum. Walsh is checked in for Hauser. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard.
Well, that's a nice up-tempo play from Holiday. Got the rock and didn't waste any time finding the shot.
Irving, no good.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Walsh can't get it to go.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And Davis slams it home.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and verticality. Davis, one of the very few.
And Boston calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Celtics. Hauser, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. Celtics lead by 7. Pass to Hauser. Inside. Here's Horford. Here's Walsh. Outside Craig. Here's Pritchard. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Irving fires from way outside. Boston pulls it in. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pritchard, the pass to Horford. Here's Hauser. Boston, no good that time either.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Christie. Now here's Washington. To the inside. Gafford. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And it's now only a 5-point Celtic lead. Here's Hauser. He's guarded by Washington. And we're going to have a jump ball. And Boston has possession. Now here's Irving. The D's right on him. Shoots. Davis can't hit. Boston leading by 5. To the middle. It's his first trip to the line.
You know, it's been a rougher year than he expected at the line, guys. I mean, he's seen the numbers dropping off for him this year.
And he can't hit the second. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Pass to Irving. 4-3. Hauser grabs the board.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
No one covering. Walsh has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Davis drawing the double team. Washington outside. Look at Davis go to work on the interior.
There's so many ways Davis can beat you on the interior. Defenders always on their heels when he is attacking.
Down low. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's the break. Here's Washington. Shots blocked. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. Cornette's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Walsh.
Derek White.
Davis against Horford. Outside for Davis. Pass to Christie. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Boston pulls it in. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Pritchard. Back to Horford. 19-footer. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Gafford, and he drives in.
Keeping that head on the swivel, eyes alert. Washington doing a nice job finding his man there.
Celtics lead by 4. Davis on the double team. Pass to White, to the paint. Here's Pritchard. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Irving lays it up and banks it in.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Irving. Pritchard, the pass to Cornette. Over Gafford. Cornette can't hit. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 16-6 run.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And the Celtics call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
With some changes. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Thompson comes in for Washington. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Pass to Walsh. This one for 3. And they get it back. Kick out to Brown. Big hit from outside. Jaylen Brown.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
Christie. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And Davis has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 4. Dinwiddie passes to Christie. Out to Thompson. Pass to Brown. From the arc. Not on target. 4 for 9 in this one. It's stolen by Holiday. Tatum passes to Porzingis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
The assist.
Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates, a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Dinwiddie passes to Davis. Tatum with some nice D. Boston leading by 6. For 3, Porzingis. Christie with a rebound. Dallas is shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Davis, the pass to Christie. Here's Lively. Banked it in off the glass.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Count it.
Man, the jump shot of Porzingis, a thing of beauty, and the assertiveness. He knows he can get the shot he wants anytime he wants it.
On the wing, Davis takes the 3. Holiday grabs the miss.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
14 foul.
He's made 3 or 4 free throw attempts in this
Shooting
game.
from Boston, Jason Tatum, taking 2 shots.
Dallas calls timeout.
Call.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Al Horford's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Hauser comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. He's off on the second. Mavericks trail by 7. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Lively. Horford pulls it in.
Mavericks foul.
Horford's got 5 rebounds in the game. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
A different look for Dallas. Marshall, he's checked in for Davis. Exum comes in for Christie. And Williams is subbed in for Dinwiddie. To the middle. Here's Walsh. That one goes. Count it. Walsh has got 5 now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Exum outside. There's the triple. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. We've got 1:08 left in the second. And it's good. 2 points. And it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
Tatum's athleticism as he drives, really impressive. I mean, just shredding the defense to pieces there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Ryan, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Walsh can't get it to go. Dallas is shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. Down low. Here's Williams. Will it go? And the layup is good. Williams has got his first basket.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Here's Tatum. Excellent D there from Lively. Mavericks trail by 9. Exum passes to Williams. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punt.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line. No good on that one. Good on the second one. Unloads. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Tatum way outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie Irving because so far it's working. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Jason, you hold the lead going into halftime. What's been your advantage so far?
For most of the half, we were really good defensively. We let our foot off the gas a little bit, so we got to do a better job.
Keep the pedal to the metal, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Out in front at the half is Boston. They have the 6-point lead. Kenny, give us your take.
Playing on the road is having no effect on this team. I mean, between your planes, hotels, the buses, it's a grind. It can zap your energy level. But right now, they look like a fresher team. And we'll see if they hit the wall.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Klay Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Washington, then there's Davis, and it's Gafford in at the 5. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
I'll tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. White for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Tatum.
You know, when trying to defend Davis, the combination of size and quickness he has is a problem. Hard not to foul him.
That free throw good from Davis. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
And Porzingis with the block. Three-pointer, Holiday. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Thompson passes to Davis. Out to Thompson. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Mavericks trail by 6. White with the steal. Outside Tatum. On the wing, Holiday. Outside White. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
I think it's been a disappointing year for him at the stripe, guys. I mean, he hasn't been as productive as he was last season from there.
And that one misses. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside Davis. On the wing, Irving. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
You know, there's really no defense for this. Irving relishes, actually thoroughly enjoys scoring against tight defense.
On the wing, Tatum. Back to Holiday. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All tonight, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
2 shots.
That one's no good.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because.
And Washington powers it through.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Irving, no good. Boston leading by 4. Porzingis in the post. Washington's there. And Gafford with the block. Inside. The finish! And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Pass to Irving. High post Davis. Tatum's there. Davis, the pass to Thompson. Back to Davis. Dallas needs to get off a shot. For the tie. Outstanding hustle by Davis.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Timeout called, the Celtics. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Prosper comes in for Anthony Davis. Christie's checked in for Washington. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Klay Thompson. Poke loose. Here's Pritchard. Still without a bucket. Pass to Horford. Horford gets it done inside.
Look at
how expertly Horford rolls out of the pick. Not only did he do it with fundamental soundness, but he did it fast, too.
Here's Lively. Drops in the layup for 2. Lively's got 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Walsh. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Walsh can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Craig with a steal. Launches it from deep. Hauser can't get it to go. And Dallas with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. Back to Dinwiddie. On the wing, Irving. Dinwiddie outside for the lead. Offensive rebound. Lively finds Irving. Dinwiddie outside. The 3. Knocks down the long J. Now it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
Boy, it's all about being confident from there for Spencer Dinwiddie. A capable threat from distance now.
Here's Hauser. Boston, no good that time either. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. To the inside, Craig. And the rebound goes to Dallas. To the middle. Here's Prosper. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Yeah, you know what? Dinwiddie is very dependable at serving his teammates on the court. Seems like a natural leader.
From 6 feet away. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Dallas leading by 5. Here's Prosper. Blocked. Horford outside. Pass to Walsh. Here's Hauser. Lets it go from deep. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Dallas calls time here. He's checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson comes in for Christie. Cornette's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Walsh. Thompson outside. The 3. Launches it. That doesn't go either for Thompson.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. Thompson passes to Dinwiddie. The 3 ball. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Dinwiddie. Thompson's got 5 now.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
Now here's White. 9 points in the game to the left wing. Here's Pritchard. Again, the miss by Boston.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from. And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, you know what? Dinwiddie has good size at the point guard position, and he uses it well to draw fouls.
And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, you know, their offensive rebounding throughout this one has been clutch, timely. I mean, it's kept the ball out of the enemy's hands and gotten them lots of second chance points. That's a winning recipe.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Craig is checked in for Boston. Walsh comes in for White. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
Boy, there's not much to not like about Spencer Dinwiddie's game. He's a 6'5" combo guard. He can handle the rock. He can play with the ball, off the ball. Love his versatility.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Walsh. 6 to shoot. Drains the triple. Give him 8.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Lively with it. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Marshall. Horford pulls it in.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Marshall passes to Dinwiddie. Now Irving. Inside. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
That's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Irving. Out to Craig. Pass to Walsh. And here's Horford. The jump hook. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Marshall passes to Dinwiddie. And there's a 3-second violation.
Celtics ball.
So for Dallas, Exum's checked in for Dinwiddie. And Williams is subbed in for Irving. Celtics trail by 7. Outside Craig. Pass to Walsh. 55 seconds left in the third. Back to Craig. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
To the paint. The kick out to Williams. It's Exum on the wing. Three-pointer. Williams misses. The Celtics shooting 34% thus far in this game. Here's Pritchard. Misses the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Williams' shot is good.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Lets a 3 fly. Again the miss by Williams. Got it off in time. And it's good. Well, hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Dallas on top, up 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Walsh in at the shooting guard position. It's stolen by Washington. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Washington can knock down the three. He's the epitome of the modern-day forward. Athletic and can shoot it, too.
Here's Walsh. Now a timeout called by Boston.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team give up a bunch of second-chance points, because oftentimes that points to a lack of effort. That's got to be the main topic of conversation during the timeout.
With some changes. Prosper comes in for Lively, and Christie subbed in for Klay Thompson. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Horford, he's checked in for Porzingis. Craig comes in for Tatum. Bowser, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked to his team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. PA?
Thanks for that, Allie.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Holiday with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. White, the pass to Porzingis. The kick out to White. Tatum from long range. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
Uh-oh, now it looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Davis, he's checked in for Dallas.
Anthony Davis.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. It's stolen by Tatum. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. The Mavericks lead by 9. Releases. Again, the miss by Dallas. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. From about 16. Second shot opportunity. Williams grabs the board. For Dallas, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Christie. Here's Prosper. Oh, he's clobbered. And he'll get... And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Davis. Oh, Davis asserts himself at the rim.
Wow, Davis on fire right now. Doing just about anything he wants on offense.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Stolen by Davis. Here's Washington. Rebound Boston. Brown finds Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
Inside, Porzingis has a lot of advantages. He's stronger than he looked, and we know how tall he is, north of 7 feet, and he's got a super soft touch.
Down low. Here's Davis. It's good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
A chance to get a quick injury report. And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Daniel Gafford's doing. Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Mavericks. I'm told there's some stiffness in one of the finger joints, but overall, the rest of the hand feels okay. His return to the court won't happen tonight, and likely not for a while after that. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Lively. He's checked in for Dallas. Kyrie Irving comes in for Christie. Outside Holiday to the inside. Porzingis. Tatum passes to White. Back to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
Outstanding concentration that time by White on the take. Played through the contact and scored.
Left side Davis. Nice D from Tatum.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
White, good.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Outside for Irving. Over Holiday. Irving, no good.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Puts up a deep three. Kept alive by Boston. Tatum finds Holiday. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Holiday against Irving. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Thompson, he's checked in for Williams.
Extending out the range. Mr. Holiday drew from way out there.
Irving against Holiday. Here's Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson with the bounce. Get up, Klay. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
That's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Three-pointer Holiday. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got his 16th rebound on the night. Right side Irving. From behind the arc. Second chance shot. Davis misses. And here are the Celtics. They're on a 14-4 run. Porzingis. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 1. Irving with it. To the paint. Here's Lively. It counts! And the foul! That one on Tatum.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Defensive foul. Jason Tatum. That's his 4th personal. First team foul.
The Celtics have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. Outside Holiday. Kick out to Brown. Pass to White. Clock at 6. To the middle. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
Porzingis aggressive and effective tonight from start to finish. The coach is smiling all night long.
Tipped away. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And Dallas making a change here. Marshall's checked in. And stolen by Brown. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating, Marshall. And that's off the glass and in.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Davis against Tatum. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've led by as many as 11. And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Boston ball.
And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. 2-point game. Holiday against Irving. The drive by Holiday. The kick out to White. There's Tatum with the 3. Rebounded by Marshall.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
For 3. The offensive rebound. Davis finds Irving. Here's Marshall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries yet again.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside for Irving. Back to Marshall. Thompson outside. 4-3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night. White for 3. Washington grabs a miss. Washington's got 8 rebounds in the game. Holiday against Irving. Pass to Washington. On the wing, Thompson. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by White.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Outside Tatum. 1:07 left in the 4th quarter. The kick out to White. Back to Tatum. Holiday with the ball. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
56 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. And here is Irving. Inside. Marshall passes to Davis. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. On the clock. Thompson against White. A little mid-range shot is up. Hauled in by Brown.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
To the middle to tie it up. And it's in. And tie game. Huge basket right there. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by White. Tipped.
White doing an excellent job coming up with the block there.
Three-pointer Holiday. Oh, my! What a shot!
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And so it's Boston who scraped by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Jason, with you guys being such a young team, how do you continue to improve to reach your potential?
We got to watch film. I mean, we did a lot of good things today. A lot of things we could have done better. And we just got to be focused, composed, and play with a lot of poise, and we'll be fine.
Poise normally comes with experience, but because you're so young, you're finding it early. Congrats.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.